Today, we're taking a look at the ZEV OZ9 Elite Hypercomp. Cue sexy shoot. All right guys, let's look at my pros and cons. This is just some of my personal feelings about the gun. If you want to know what it comes with and all, and finishes and all stuff like that, you can go to the website and look at that. So off the bat, I really love how this gun looks. I think it looks better than any other, obviously stock Glock. I love the slide milling. I love the colors that they went with on this. The magwell actually works really nice, really helps get your hand fit on there, and it just feels really nice. Some of the other things I really like about it, the comp, let's get to the point. The comp, I think, actually works really well. It's unique in that it's part of the barrel, and you'll see in some of the video, I'm able to really keep 4, 5, 6, 7 shot strings, nice tight groups, all on target. So obviously this thing works. Another thing that I like is I was able to bolt this 507 comp directly to it. I think I had an SRO on it at one point. I'm always swapping optics around. So one of the nice things is you don't have to have a plate to put on really any of the optics that you're going to want to put on a gun like this. One of the things I don't like about a Glock is the grip. However, I really like the grip on this gun. The texture is really nice. I like the finger groove on there. With the magwell on there, it really helps me keep my grip nice and tight and high on this gun. Let's talk about some of the things I dislike about it. Off the bat, it's almost $2,000. By the time you get into a $2,000 gun, you are opening up a lot of options. You can get into staccato, into the 2011 range, which you're never gonna beat the trigger in a 2011. So that's kind of where I start getting hung up a little bit. If I'm gonna spend $2 grand on a plastic gun, it better be the best in all the ways. So with that said, there's a couple other things that I think could use a little improvement, or maybe I expect more out of it. One is the trigger. We're gonna take a close-up look here in a minute at the trigger. I will say the trigger on I have a personal OZ9, and the trigger on that one is significantly better than this, but I also have a lot more rounds on that. So I really think with some more shooting on this gun, the trigger will improve. All right, let's take a look at this trigger. So once I depress that safety, I've got some travel. I'm hitting a few walls there. Bang. Reset. Nice audible reset. I do like the reset on it. And from there, it's not bad. But that first take up, there's a lot of mush there before it goes bang. My last dislike about basically any ZEV is that you're gonna have to get a specific holster for it. The trigger guard on these are a little bit wider than a stock Glock, so it's not gonna fit in your Glock holsters. So you're gonna have to invest in new holsters, or you take a heat gun to that holster, open up a little bit. So in conclusion, I think if you are a Glock shooter, this is a great option for you. I think by the time you buy a Glock and you send it out to several different places to get things milled and get things comped and Cerakoted, and you put a trigger in it and you put a magwell on it and you get it stippled on stuff, you're probably getting pretty darn close to spending $2,000. And you also really don't have any customer service at that point if something doesn't work. Whereas you can go get this off the shelf, you can have customer service along with it, you know it's going to work, and it is frankly a great gun. It runs really well, the comp works really well. So if this is your world, I think this is a great option for you.